Hello and welcome to And This Is My Anime, OVA Episode 1, Moron Working Out. As you might have guessed, we are revisiting the topic of working out, but this time in the approach of an OVA. As those in the know might assume, OVA episodes are just shorter, extra episodes of the anime that don't really add anything, and just help the viewer understand the characters slightly better, or to watch just a beach episode. And that ties in perfectly, as today I want to talk about swimming and kind of how it's affected my mental health in the same context as working out. Hear that? That's the sound of humility, or as they on the street call it, Earl Grey. Good tea. The important part about that is how working out, be it weights, swimming, biking, whatever, is an activity that pushes the individual to beat themselves, as no person in the world can endlessly run, swim, lift, or do anything. People are not perfect, and as humans, in a sense, we're all just beatable. Like, we all have our limits and our ends. And to give a bit of background before going forward, I would consider myself a person that has a high degree of pride while also having pretty little self-confidence. What does that make me exactly? Well, in practice, it mostly just means I'm an asshole. So, in my years of sitting on my laurels and feeling like a king for hitting cap in an MMO, realistically, I'm still the same kid that kind of hates himself deep down. But as corny as it sounds, exercise truly does feel like an RPG progression for me, in the sense that I can clearly see, oh, I can make another lap when I swim, or hey, I moved up 5 pounds in my lift. It's very little things like that that are like really exciting to see progression of. It's kind of like a talent point in an MMO. And it's just great to see that I'm improving. And to add even further to that, it's nice to see people around me, like when I'm swimming, for example. There'll be people that go for the full hour of swimming without taking any breaks, or at most like 10-second breaks, while I'm wheezing after 3 laps. It's really interesting to see that. Or there's people that are like lifting double my weight with one arm. And it's in the same sense for those that have played WoW. It's kind of like seeing people that have like the full High Warlord set. Like, you can clearly see how much work has gone into that. And you can clearly see that they started at the same spot as you, but they just busted their ass to get there. And that is like so profound to see. And on that topic, it's just, I really want to drive home in the original episode just how humiliating, in a good way, humbling, I guess would be a better word, exercise is, because it really puts you in the same context that all people are. No person is better, per se, and we're all pretty equal as far as where we start, and it's who we choose to be that lets us become better or worse or different, in the very least. And I just wanted to make sure I hammered that idea home in this little short OVA episode, so to speak. But yeah, like I said earlier, I don't intend for this episode to be very long. Like I said, OVAs are shorter, so less plot intensive, mostly just there for fun. And I'm kind of sorry if it sounds like a cheat post, because I haven't posted anything in a while. But I do believe that And This Is My Anime is something that could be very exciting beyond what I have been putting up, so that's mostly why I've been kind of slacking on content. I would like to be proud of what I put up, but I really want to make something great, but I haven't exactly figured out what that something is. So, with that in mind, thank you guys so much for listening to this brief little rant, I guess? Ramble? Semi-scripted comment? I don't know. Thank you guys for listening, and I will hopefully be back to you with something that is even better in the future.